Good morning, Johnny. How are you? I'm doing good. Hello, Megan. Hello, Rebecca. Good morning. This is Lovely Love. Well, hello, Lovely Love. How are you? That's good. Glad to hear that. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yes, it is. I don't know about today because I haven't been outside, but it has been, yes. Ohio, okay. Welcome. No, I did not. I've never been to Brooklyn. Feels like a -1. Good grief, that's cold. You're welcome. Yeah, that is a horrible thing. I've been through that. It's not fun. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Selena. Yeah, I've been through that. It's no fun. Happy anniversary, Crystal. Good morning, Rebecca. You're welcome. Don't never fear that, honey. Just pray to God and stay on it and just look for resources in your area, honey. Reach out for help. Go to churches. Go to Salvation Army maybe if you have one. Don't never fear that, honey. Because the moment you start feeling it, fearing it is the moment that it's going to happen. You just got to believe in your heart that it's not going to. Yeah, when you're on a fixed income, it makes things hard. But, I mean, there is resources out there that will help you. You just got to put forth the effort to get the resources and get the help. If you don't put out the effort to get the help or ask for it, then you're not going to get it. I mean, you got to try to go to these places and explain your situation and let them know, what you're dealing with, whether it's, exactly, your voice has to be heard, yes. I've been through it all, honey, so I know. I've been homeless, I've been without, I've slept on park benches, behind a library, anywhere I could get. And I'm disabled and in a wheelchair, and I have been through it. It was not fun, it was not easy, but I made it through it. Yes, I have been through it. I really have, yes. I've slept in tents outside in the pouring rain. I mean, I've did it all. And now I have been blessed with a home. I couldn't ask for anything better. I have a great landlord. I have a great support system behind me. And I'm very blessed to be where I am today. Yes, I am. And I'm only blessed because I reached out and said that I needed help. I reached out and said that I needed to find a stable place to live. And I found that stable place just by letting my voice be heard and letting people know my situation. Well, honey, as long as you're paying your rent on time and you're not late with your payments, there's really nothing that your landlord can really do. I mean, if you have a bad landlord, yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. You need to try to find a better landlord. But as long as your payments are on time and you're never late, there's really nothing that they can really do. Especially if you have a binding contract that says that you rent from said landlord, whether it's a yearly lease, a month-to-month lease, or what the case may be. As long as you have that binding contract, there's really nothing that they can do. Yeah, if you have a yearly lease, you should have just re-signed your lease beginning of January, so you should be good. If you have to, take your landlord to court. Yeah, if you're re-signing a yearly lease, honey, sounds like yeah, you're right. Landlords don't care, but, I mean, you do have some landlords that don't care. I will agree with that, yes. But, I mean, at the end of the day, as long as she's making her payments and she's on time, there's a binding contract there that says that she's a tenant there. So, I mean, exactly, mine too. Mine too. My landlord has been the best landlord I have ever rented from, I'm not gonna lie. When I need something fixed, or, not only fixed, but when I have a question, that man is on top of it to answer the question, to lead me in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he has never, since we've been living here, he has never came and not fixed anything or not done something. He has always been on top of it. And if he doesn't fix it himself, then he will get somebody that will fix it. So, I mean, I can't complain when it comes to good landlords. I mean, I have had some in my past rental history that have just been straight up ruthless landlords. But I wouldn't trade anything for the landlord I have now. I would not trade a thing in the world for the one that I have now. Because you're not going to find a better landlord than the one I've got now. Thank you. I'm just trying to help you out there, sweetie. I know how it is. I've been through it. I've dealt with it firsthand. I know how it is. I know how it feels to have a place and be comfortable and then be up and kicked out for, whatever reason the landlord decides to give you. I've dealt with that too. I've dealt with a landlord that I rented from that called me one night and told me to save my rent money, do not pay rent, and be looking for another place because she was going to sell the home. And come to find out, she rented it 3 different times to 3 different people after telling me to save the rent money and look for another place. She re-rented it to 3 different tenants after me before she finally decided to sell it. So I've dealt with people like that too. They tell you that they, save your money for the rent, don't pay them rent money, take that money and go find another place. They're selling the home, and then come to find out they're renting it to somebody else. Well, if you're selling it, why would you be re-renting it to someone else when somebody was already living in it? Yeah, if you're dealing with an ongoing pest issue that has not been taken care of, I wouldn't even suggest re-signing a lease. I would suggest taking what money you have and looking for another place. That's what I would be doing. There's no way, shape, or form I would pay rent to somebody that has not taken care of a pest issue. Pest control is a number one thing that needs to be addressed when renting. If the landlord is refusing to take care of that or refusing to do anything about it, exactly, why stay? If you know it's an ongoing issue and the landlord is refusing to take care of it or refusing to deal with the issue, I wouldn't even re-sign a lease with them. I would look for another place. No, you're never stuck, honey. You're never stuck in anything. Even though you have a contract with this said landlord, it does not matter. Anybody can get out of a contract. Anybody. There's nothing that says that you have to remain there. If you feel like you want to move, you can move at any given time. Well, if you have a heavy infestation, I'm sorry to tell you, there's no way to get out of it. The only way to get out of it is to move. I would have been gone. Exactly. Yep, exactly. You just need to move. Exactly. Hey, Anita. Good morning. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I would not... Oh, yeah, of course it's going to be stressful, but I mean, I would not pay another dime in rent and live in a situation like that. There's no way. Oh my God, these violations is ridiculous, man. It's saying I got a policy violation because I'm not showing products. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to continue to show something when nobody's buying nothing. If somebody's got a question, then I'll show, but until then, no. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time to show a product for nothing. What's my thought on the TikTok ban? My thought is it's not going to happen. They said that 3 years ago that they were going to get rid of it, and it never went nowhere. They had everybody worried about it. Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And nothing happened. So this year's the exact same thing. It ain't nothing but a bunch of BS, to be honest with you. That's all it is. Right, exactly. It's not. It's just a bunch of BS to give the government something to talk about. That's all it is. Because if you really think about it, all the apps know what you're doing. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I mean, everything knows what you're doing before you even sit down and think about doing it. You might not think so, but they do. It is. It is. And my thing is they're only singling out TikTok. They're not doing anything with the rest of them. What about Facebook? What about Instagram? What about Snapchat? You're not going to worry about none of those? You're just going to worry about little old TikTok, right? You see, TikTok's bringing in a lot of money, bringing in a lot of people, so you want to get rid of it so that nobody can have nothing else to do. You want to take away people's fun and entertainment. Exactly. A lot more problems than TikTok. You need to worry about fixing your government first before you worry about fixing an app. Take care of your government first and then worry about other stuff later. Right. Fix your government first before you worry about anything else. That's what I'd be doing. I wouldn't worry about a social media application. I'd be worried about making sure my government was the way it needs to be before I worry about anything else. Follow a creator that can't go live without a hacker messing up her live. Wow, that's crazy. Good afternoon, Queen. How you feeling, honey? Oh, Lordy. That is just horrible. Thank you, Phyllis, for the share. Appreciate you. I don't know why my stuff up here is not showing. Give me a second, chat. Hold on just a minute. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Hello, Mary. Wow. That's wild. Good afternoon, Steffi. How are you? What you up to, girlfriend? I'm okay. Can't complain. Just chilling. Trying to see what we can do with some sales today. I know I ain't gonna get none, but I'm at least gonna try. Somebody might come through and want something. You never know. There's always that one person that can change it, you know? It only takes that one person to get sales going. Once they see one person buying something, then they all want to start buying. I have faith that they will. I'll be here for you Friday, Steffi. By then, I'll have more products by then. I should have some coming in either today or tomorrow. Yeah, you're right, they do, but I mean, you gotta have confidence that you're gonna get somewhere. If you don't have confidence, you're not gonna get nowhere. And the more that I keep thinking that nobody's gonna support, nobody's gonna buy, then that's exactly what's gonna happen. All it takes is one person. If one person can go purchase, then 3 or 4 might follow. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have nobody buying, then nobody's gonna follow. You feel me? Oh yeah, I know I will, eventually. I mean, it takes time for everything. You gotta find that one person that is, interested in what you have. If they're interested in what you got, then most likely that's where you're gonna gain sales, because they have something, you have something that they're interested in. I mean, I have over 300 items on my showcase right now. So, I mean, I've got a little bit of a mixture. I got a little bit of everything. I don't have just 3 or 4 things, 5 things like some people do. I have a whole showcase full. So, I mean, there's a little bit of everything up there. There's stuff for kids, there's stuff for women, men, women and men. You just got to take the time to show the support. Because those that support, I support back. Yeah, some people do. Some people do. I don't. I have stuff that I think people are going to like. Yeah, exactly. Half of my showcase is on sale. Exactly. That's another thing that, people don't realize is half the stuff I have is on sale. So, I mean, now would be the time to go grab it while it's on sale. Yeah, the shipping's high, but I mean, you gotta think, these companies gotta make money somehow. If they put shipping low, then they're not making really nothing off their products, really. I mean, they gotta make money somehow, some way. They're already giving out free samples to the creators to show them. So, I mean, they're already losing enough by giving out free samples. What? Technically, you are buying from them. Us creators just get commission off of it. Technically, you are buying from the company. I mean, I'm gonna push to get sales no matter what. Because I know eventually I'll get some. It may be one, it may be two, it may be three. I don't know. Whatever I get, I'll be blessed with. I can promise you that. Whether I get one sale today, whether I get two sales today, it doesn't matter to me. A sale is a sale. I would just like to be able to sit back at the end of my day and say I made some sales today. That's what I'm pushing for. And I'm not going to stop till I get it. I know somebody going to come in here. Yes, Steffi, I do. Well, they're there for you when you're ready for them, honey. Each sale that I make, I get, a couple dollars commission. Some products are higher. Just depends on what the commission rate is. Some of them are higher than others. Some of them are $1. Some of them are a couple cents. It just depends. At the end of the day, it all adds up, so it doesn't really bother me much. I mean, to make a couple dollars would be better than what I started with, because I started with $0. Bar stools are there for you, baby doll. It ain't about how long I've been doing it. It's about, I've seen people that's been doing this for years. It's not about how long I've been doing it. It's about who wants to support and who don't. I've been doing it for a couple months now, but that's beside the point. I've had a lot of bullies and a lot of trolls in here since I started too. Shit, you never know, you might. The way these people go around, you never know. They always say it's the first time for everything, so I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. Ow, crazy world. Yeah, exactly. It is a crazy world. A very crazy world. No, I'm not, honey. I don't have an attitude at all. And I know you support. I don't need just one person supporting. I need more than just one. I'm never going to get nowhere if I have just one supporter. Especially if you're going to be getting rid of your TikTok account. What am I going to do when you're gone? I got to find support from other people. I mean, if you choose to stay around, I would love it regardless whether you go or you don't go. I mean, that's your decision to make. I mean, I can't force you to stay around. I enjoy your company. I enjoy your support. You are the only one supporting me right now, other than Queen. But, I mean, if you plan on getting rid of your account, I've got to find support from other people. I mean, the fact that people come in here and they talk about me the way they do, that's pushing people away from buying too. The fact that people put me out there the way they do, that's pushing people away. I can't gain sales because of the fact people want to put videos up about people. That's exactly why I'm not gaining sales, because people want to talk about people. They don't want to see the fact that somebody's trying to make it in the world just like the next person's trying to make it. And that's what hurts, because I don't do nothing to nobody. Not a thing. But I get bullied every day of my life. Every day, all day. Whether it be TikTok, Facebook, text message, it don't matter. I get it. People don't care about people and their feelings. They don't care about who they hurt and who they don't. What up, Shauna? Are you warm yet, girlfriend? That's just like as soon as I start posting products up when I go live, I get hundreds of people in here, but then they run out and they leave. They view the products and then they run. They don't stick around and make sales or nothing. They look at the product and they roll on. What support is that? You ain't doing nothing but bringing my views up. I don't get paid by views. I get paid by sales. 9 degrees. Good Lord, girlfriend, you cold. I don't want no 9-degree weather. That's too cold. Let's see. I've been live for 35 minutes. I've had a total of 1 gifter, 1 diamond, and 0 items have been sold. So you mean to tell me I've been live for 35 minutes and I haven't made not 1 sale? At the RV and my truck is stuck in the ditch. Oh, goodness, girl. That's terrible. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get it out soon. Did you call a record company or anything? Hello, Christy. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. Hello, Macy. You slid off the road. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry to hear that, sweetie. You didn't get hurt or anything, did you? That's good. The truck can be replaced. You can't. Guys, I'm going to end this live and go get me some lunch, but I'll be back in a little bit, okay? I hope to see all of you when I go back live. If I don't, I'll catch you tonight sometime. See you guys in a little bit.